Have you ever gotten angry at something ridiculously small? Someone cutting in line, your coworker's tone, or even your computer freezing for 5 seconds? And then you ask yourself, why am I this angry? Is something wrong with me? You're not alone. There's a reason we explode over small things, and it's not because we're weak. It's because we've never been taught what's truly within our control. 2,000 years ago, a philosopher named Epictetus gave us an answer. And once you understand it, you might never see anger the same way again. Imagine this: you're at work. It's been a long day. Suddenly, your boss messages you. We need to talk. Your chest tightens. Anxiety creeps in. Or maybe you've just finished an important project and your colleague responds with a half-hearted, "Cool." These things seem small, but they sting. Why? Because deep down, we believe we should be in control of our time, our coworkers, our environment. But according to Epictetus, that belief is the root of our suffering. Epictetus was born a slave. He had no possessions, no freedom, no status. Yet he became one of the most influential philosophers in history. How? By asking one powerful question: what can I control? He broke the world into two parts: the things we can control and the things we can't. Our thoughts, our choices, our values, those are ours. Everything else, what others do, what happens to us, what people think, isn't. He said, "We are not disturbed by events, but by the views we take of them." That's the core of Stoicism. And that changes everything. Modern psychology supports this. When we feel like we're losing control, the brain's threat response kicks in. It's not about what happened. It's about what we expected to happen and didn't. That gap between expectation and reality? That's where anger lives. We expected our colleague to be supportive. They weren't. We expected traffic to move. It didn't. We expected respect. We didn't get it. And that triggers a primal sense of threat. But what if we could break the illusion? What if we stopped expecting others to behave a certain way and focused only on our response? Let's take 3 real-life examples. Case 1: traffic. You're late. Every light turns red. You're gripping the wheel, cursing under your breath. Epictetus would ask, is this traffic under your control? No. Is your reaction under your control? Yes. Case 2: relationships. Your partner forgets something important. You feel hurt, betrayed. But again, are their thoughts, their memory, their actions truly yours to command? No. You can't control them. But you can choose how you respond. Case 3: workplace. A team member gets credit for your idea. Frustrating? Yes. But ask yourself, what's more important, recognition from others or maintaining your own integrity and self-worth? The Stoics weren't emotionless. They didn't suppress their feelings. They simply refused to let those feelings control them. And that's the real skill, learning to pause between stimulus and response. That space gives you power. Here's another insight: sometimes anger isn't even about the situation. It's about what it reflects back to us. Psychologists call this the mirror effect. When someone disrespects us, we don't just react to their action, we react to how it makes us feel about ourselves. Their behavior becomes a mirror to our insecurities. That's why anger can be so intense even if the event seems small. It's not the situation. It's the story we attach to it. They don't value me. I'm not respected. I'm invisible. But Epictetus teaches us, those stories aren't facts. They're interpretations. And we can change them. So what does a Stoic do when anger arises? First, they acknowledge it. They don't deny it. But they trace it back to its source. What was I expecting? Why did I believe I deserved that? Is that expectation rooted in reality or in ego? Second, they remind themselves, "This is outside my control." That simple statement is like a reset button. It creates distance. It breaks the emotional loop. Third, they reassert their values. What kind of person do I want to be in this moment? That question reframes the situation. It returns power to the individual. Now let's go deeper. Why is it so hard to apply this in real life? Why do we keep forgetting it in the moment? Because modern society reinforces the opposite message. We are taught to expect recognition, fairness, validation. Social media, advertising, even schools train us to seek approval and external control. But the Stoics remind us, external things are never truly ours. If we base our peace on them, we're always at risk. This doesn't mean we stop caring. It means we care wisely. We engage with the world, but we stop trying to own it. Stoicism is not passive. It's powerful. It's not about avoiding life. It's about facing it with clarity. Let's expand this idea with a few more examples that apply to modern life. Example 1. Social media. You post something personal. You wait for likes or comments. None come. You feel invisible, hurt, maybe even angry. But here's the Stoic question. Is others' engagement something I control? No. Is my value dependent on it? Absolutely not. If you tie your worth to algorithms and approval, you will always be on edge. Example 2. Family expectations. Your parents don't understand your career. Your relatives judge your lifestyle. You feel pressure to meet their standards. But again, what is under your control? Not their expectations. Only your response, your choices, your path. Example 3. Health. You worked out, ate well, and still got sick. It feels unfair. But Epictetus would say, you are responsible for your effort, not the outcome. The body may fail, but your discipline remains yours. This mindset is radical, because it means giving up the illusion of control. But in doing so, you gain real power. Here are 3 more tools to deepen your Stoic practice. Premeditation of adversity. Premeditatio malorum. Spend a few moments imagining what could go wrong today. Traffic, criticism, failure. When it happens, you're prepared. It's not a shock. It's familiar and manageable. Evening reflection. Before bed, review your day. Where did emotion control you? Where did you maintain composure? Celebrate progress. Adjust where needed. Morning intention. Begin each day by choosing your virtue. Today, I will practice patience. That single focus keeps your reactions aligned with your values. All these tools help you build what Epictetus called the inner fortress, a mindset so resilient that no external chaos can break it. And this is important because life is unpredictable. People will disappoint you. Plans will fall apart. Challenges will come. But if you've trained yourself to respond, not react, you remain steady, grounded, free. Epictetus didn't teach philosophy from ivory towers. He taught it from experience, from hardship, and from clarity. His message wasn't, "Don't feel." It was, "Don't be ruled." You can feel anger. Let it rise. Let it pass. Then choose what comes next. Because your character is not defined by what happens to you, but by what you do with it. And in a world full of noise, confusion, and emotional chaos, that kind of clarity? That's rare and powerful. So the next time you feel that anger rising, pause. Ask yourself, is this mine to control? And with that awareness, you step into the space between reaction and response. The space where wisdom lives. Remember, peace is not found in controlling the world. It's found in mastering your response to it. And if this message resonates with you, share it. Comment with your own insights. Let's build a world where calm is strength and self-mastery is the goal. And if you want more videos like this, subscribe. We're just getting started.